On Usher Yarns, I share ghost, spirit and creature stories from Australia. I've always been interested in the paranormal and mysterious, as I've had a few encounters with unexplained happenings over the years. And I thought it was about time that I share one of my stories. When I was 10, I lived on an island in the Torres Strait, and I used to love going for early morning walks on the beach with my dog Bullet. One morning, at about 6 a.m, I was walking on the beach and headed towards where the beach ended and thick mangroves took over. I always stopped before the mangroves, as I instinctively knew not to go any further. This day, I was just about to turn around when my dog Bullet started growling and barking in the direction of the mangroves. I froze immediately and got goosebumps. The next thing I knew, Bullet took off barking in the direction of the mangroves. I called his name, hoping he'd come back, and as I did this, something large and white took off from out of the mangroves and moved onto the rocks that stretched out towards the deeper water. At first I thought it was a large white bird, but as I looked closer, I saw that this thing was standing upright, and it had the shape of a woman wearing a long white dress and had long flowing black hair. And instead of moving up and down like you would when you jump from rock to rock, the figure moved in a gliding motion just above the rock surface. I could see then that her head had turned and she was looking at me. I immediately knew what I'd encountered. It was the Poinciana woman, who was a vengeful ghost whose stories are embedded in the culture at the top end of Australia. Absolutely terrified, I fled home.